Hi, Steve Young from the Co-Roundtable again, our office in Landmark Center. I've been going back and forth in conversations and emails with a number of our fellows around the world, and we've had several roundtables by Zoom, and the general topic of the day is COVID, SARS-CoV-2, the pandemic, and all the issues related thereto. I've drawn a sort of conclusion from listening to all these people and sort of thinking about what I read, that what the pandemic has brought before us, or should have brought before us, is an awareness of interdependence. How we are interdependent on each other, and that is a moral space. Interdependence is you, and it's me, and it's maybe other people. And sometimes I may like you, you may like me. Sometimes we may not like each other, sometimes we're just completely indifferent, but for whatever reason, you are in my space and I am in your space. This is interdependence. The first thing that a lot of people have been talking about, and I've been reading more now that we've had this isolation, social distancing for 2 or 3 months, is people really need other people. Isolation is generally not good for our species. Zoom meetings are fine, they're improvements in some ways, but if we really can't get together, if we can't see people's faces and eyes and expressions, if we don't have the sense of presence, that does something to our sense of meaning in life and who we are. Apparently their data is showing there's increased loneliness, which we know has deleterious health effects and psychological effects. There's increased dependency on alcohol and drugs. There's apparently in families, if there's tension to begin with and they're all stuck at home, the tensions do not get better, they may get worse. So we recognize that a certain amount of interdependency is good for us. We are social creatures. We exist in a moral reality. The second thing I think we've seen, though I've seen less comment on this, is that government and business are very much interdependent. Such debate over which countries have done the right things or the wrong things or what they've done to deal with the pandemic as related to unemployment and the rate of growth or the rate of recession. People they're aware of that. Governments, if they handle the pandemic in the right way to either cap it or reduce the transmission, economies recover, there's more money, people are better off, their jobs, there's flow of money, people can work, they're in touch with each other, they feel better. On the other hand, government policies, if they don't work well, people suffer in all kinds of ways. Secondly, on the reverse side, I've seen less comment on this, but what we understand is the dependency we have on business and economics. Because if there are no jobs, if people can't go to work, if sitting at home, working from home, white-collar people, that's fine. But if you're at the lower end of the socioeconomic spectrum and you've actually got to go to a work because you work in a bar, you work in a restaurant, you're a truck driver, you're a mechanic, whatever it is, you work in a dry cleaning shop, and there are no customers, you don't get paid. And now in America and other countries, government had to step up and get cash to you. So the debt increases. I think we're going to come in the United States, probably over $4 trillion somehow of invented money or new debt to deal with this problem. In the short term, it's dealt with the problem. But we, the economy, the American people, depended on government. And government, seeing that business could not be relied upon, had to step in. So I think we really need to rethink interdependence. Yes, we are all individuals. We all have our own human dignity. We all have our own moral qualities. We have our moral responsibilities, but it is in the context of other people.